If you're a singer, songwriter, or literally any type of music service provider like mixing engineer, harpist, rapper, flautist, producer, etc., and you're wondering if you should offer your services on soundbetter.com, yes, you should. If you're amazing at what you do and you can do it from home, you got your own studio set up, or at least a partner who can record you, and you like making money, listen up, because I've made just shy of $500,000 on Soundbetter alone. This website has changed my whole life. So let me share my experience with you, some strategy, and let's see if you got next. In fall of 2018, I signed up and applied to become a premium provider on the site. Let's just say the response was a hard maybe. I was not accepted right away, but with a little guidance from the site admins and friends of mine who have had success on there, I made changes to my profile, and that got me accepted 8 months later. Getting started is free, so do that today. Make an account and start perfecting your profile. And once your profile is perfect, which we'll talk about how in a second, then apply for a premium account. It is worth every penny because the visibility boost you get when you're premium versus a free profile is life-changing. Side note, they will not charge you the membership fee until you get approved. When I just had a free account during those 8 months, I think I only got 1 gig. Once I was premium, it was a building process, but now I average 10 to 20 gigs a month. One big secret I want to tell you, when signing up and listing what services you provide, whichever service you list first is the page you'll end up the most visible on. So singers, I'm sure you're also songwriters. I'm sure you're also melodiners and rappers. But check this out. Yes, I offer songwriting, but I put singing as my top service for a very sneaky reason. Here's the big secret. When a client is looking for a songwriter, they pretty much 98% of the time expect that that songwriter is also going to record the vocals, right? So stay with me. There is one songwriter's page, and for singers, there is a male singer's page and a female singer's page. Where do you think most clients hire songwriters from? It's not the songwriter's page. They go to the female or male singers pages because they know they either want a male or female voice on it. This is a strategy for better visibility. There is more traffic to the singers pages than the songwriter's page. Just look at the big difference in numbers of how many reviews each of the providers have. So my advice, put singer on top. And if you're watching this and you're not a singer, if you're a mixing engineer or mastering engineer, maybe it's the same thing. Maybe people get hired to master from the mixer's page because those services often come baked into one. Producers also offer mixing services and vice versa. So do a little digging, go to the site and check out both pages of the services you offer and think about which one will probably get you more visibility. I have also heard the argument that there's less competition on the songwriter page, so you might get more gigs that way. I don't know. There could be some truth to that. I just kind of think I'm right. Moving on, let's talk about how to set up your profile. You're going to cringe, but this is important. The main thing that's going to get you accepted as a premium provider and also hired by more people is bragging about your accomplishments on the very top of your profile. Obviously, talent is just as important, but you probably are talented if you've got certain accolades. If you're like me and don't have a Grammy nom to your name, you got to get creative. The reason this step is so important is that it builds instant trust with your potential clients. When clients read that you have worked with certain famous people or successful producers, labels, or that your songs have an impressive number of streams, or that you have songs on certain TV networks, or that you have 100,000 followers, things like this show clients that you've been trusted by others, and therefore it's worth pressing play on your demo. So how can you get creative? Did you work with a producer who has a Justin Bieber placement? You could write, worked with so-and-so, in parentheses, Justin Bieber. Boom. Suddenly, you have our attention. If you're really, really stuck on this one, you might even want to think about how to acquire new accolades. Maybe it's time to apply for the American Songwriter Awards or reach out to an EDM label to do a release. Better yet, look at a big EDM label, look at their roster, and offer free vocals to those DJs. That's actually how my friend Diana got her profile approved. It took her 2 years, but in that time, she was working it and she started getting her voice released on labels. Then she named dropped those on her profile, and now she's pro. And Diana will be the first to tell you it was worth the wait. She's grateful, not bitter about the wait. She took matters into her own hands and made it happen. Let's talk about the other elements of your profile. Obviously, you'll want a great photo. It's the first thing people see, so please no IG selfies. At least have a friend take a nice photo of you outside during golden hour. It can be like a headshot, like an album cover, or of course the old singing into a microphone photo works as well. Just make sure it looks professional and clean. I recommend browsing the competition. What is everyone else in your category writing about? Most people drop one sentence to show their personality, what it'll be like working together. Then they share a bit about their skills. Then they'll talk a bit about the process, the how it works section, quickly mention any important terms such as refund policy, the use of your name policy, royalties policy, things like that. And then, of course, a call to action. Tell people to contact you. Okay, one big mistake I see singers make is with their demo song. If you just grabbed someone's attention with your photo, your dope headline, your cool accolades, and among the sea of other singers, a client decides to click your play button and hear your voice, that is a huge step. So don't mess it up from there and make them have to sit there for 20 seconds listening to a piano intro. I would be moved on to the next singer in like 7 seconds, if that. So you really need to treat it like a reel and cut up like 4 to 8 bars of 3 to 4 different songs, cater to the short attention spans of 2024, and showcase what you can do in about a minute's time. If you're versatile and you sing in different tones or styles, you can have up to 4 different demo reels. Me, for example, I have a dance reel, urban pop, a rap reel, and my cinematic movie trailer music reel. You can creep on my profile if you want. I'll leave the link below for you. The rest of the fields to fill out are pretty self-explanatory. Your genre, what famous people you sound like, what recording gear you use, like a microphone, interface, your DAW. Be sure you really do fill out every last box. One of the algorithmic factors for better visibility is actually profile completeness. This includes answering all the cute interview questions, so make sure you fill all of that out. From there, you can ask people you've worked with to leave you an endorsement. These will be unverified 5-star reviews, but they definitely help. Once you do get clients to hire you through Soundbetter, leave them a super thoughtful 5-star review and they will likely return the favor. And if they don't, just ask them nicely if they could write you a quick review. Since you're new to this site, it would help you out a lot. They're usually happy to do so. I do highly recommend, if you've got clients of your own outside of the website, to ask them if they don't mind hiring you through Soundbetter. Yes, you'll have to give SB that 7% commission, but it is so worth the investment because having verified reviews will help you go pro. It'll build you a proven track record to show SB that you are a pro and you deserve to be on the premium team. By the way, 7% commission plus a 3% transaction fee is incredible for artists. Compare that to other websites who take a 20 to 50% cut. It's really, really fair. And the monthly membership fee pays for itself in 1 gig. You'll only get charged the membership fee once your profile gets accepted. So no, I was not paying a fee for those 8 months I was waiting. Think of it like you're paying someone for their incredible marketing team and high-tech website. I made my own website and I do my own marketing, and it is so much work. And I only make 7% more by doing it myself. I'm good. Honestly, I'd rather people hire me through Soundbetter because it keeps me ranking higher and thus getting more clients. This website is really smart. Yes, it's heartbreaking that it's such a rigorous acceptance process, but it is to all our benefit in the long run. SB only accepts new providers in waves, small batches. When new premium providers are added to the site, they have 1 to 2 weeks of boosted visibility, which gives them a fighting chance over the competition. It'll give you a chance to trigger the algorithm. And if you hustle in those first couple weeks, you totally have the ability to rank #1 and your business will start to grow fast. Between waves, it's all about how well we're doing that determines our ranking and visibility. You'll show up higher on the page for your category if you have super fast response time. And I was literally checking my email in the middle of the night when I'd get up to pee. If I had a job invite, I would send them a proposal. It is worth being that crazy in the beginning. You also get better visibility when you get a 5-star review. You get a boost when you complete a job, when you get hired, and when you have repeat clients. For that reason, I ask people to hire me for 1 song at a time when they have a bunch of songs to do. It helps my rankings. So again, to answer your question, should you sell your music services online? I say yes to not only make money doing what you love, but you never know who you're going to meet. Gigging on Soundbetter has led me to more Spotify spins than I ever had on my own. And no, I don't even let many people use my name on their releases. It's opened the door for sync placements. I've worked with incredible brands. I've made lifelong friends in my return clients, not to mention the community of talent itself. I've met some of my best friends who you'd think are my competition, but I don't see it that way. We all sound different. Someone is going to love my voice, and someone else is going to see you as their new go-to. There's plenty for everyone. All right, that's a pretty darn good start to your Soundbetter adventure, so don't delay any further. Go make your profile. I may have a head start on you, but I challenge you to come after that #1 spot. I believe in you. I believe in us. If you have questions, drop them in the comments below. I'm happy to answer. I really want to see you win, and I'll make new videos on the subject if this is helpful. And please smash that thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, click whatever needs to be clicked to help me out with this YouTube algorithm and to keep up with my ramblings about all things making money as singers without setting foot on a stage. Want to learn how else you can make money as a singer online? The link below to singerssuccesspath.com is where you can get a free copy of the master list of 35 revenue streams for singers. When you download that, you're also on the list to receive invites to our monthly mastermind call. Come meet me on Zoom. It's the first Friday of each month. Meet other singers who are just as motivated as you to really build something sustainable with our voices. Jump.